Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of The Road to 1200. This is a recording of an Age of Empires 2 game played online at Voobly. I am playing as Wienerhammer in a 1v1, I believe, on Arabia. Let's see, yes, Arabia. Oh, interesting. Everything is in Spanish today. Today, everything is in Spanish. Let's see, yeah, this is a rated game. My goal in this series of videos is to get to 1200, which is the default rating on Voobly. Yes, right now I'm below the, well, at the time this video was recorded, I don't want to spoil any endings, but at the time the video was recorded, I was below the default rating. So I'm trying to get back up to that, and at this point, I believe my rating was 1137. You might know at the end of the first episode, my rating was 1158. I lost a 2v2. I lost a 2v2. I can't load the save game for some reason, so I'll have to skip that one. Actually, no, I'm sorry. My rating at this point is 1152. Okay, so there's their spoiler alert. The rating after this game will be 1137, so I lost. Like I said, 1v1 Arabia. What civilization am I? It doesn't tell you. I am the Spanish, and I'm playing against DDK Tiger, who's playing as the Byzantines. Interesting. I usually do orange. My opponent is playing as orange. Excuse me. I'm playing as blue. The Spanish have their special unit is the Conquistador. I'm not really sure. I'm opening up the wrong screens here. Let's see what the Spanish specialize as. Excuse me. They're gunpowder and monk civilization. Right, they have the missionaries, the mounted monks. Yes, gunpowder. They have a good trade bonus. Supremacy. Villagers are better in combat. They have hand cannoneers. Cannon galleons benefit from ballistics. Blacksmith upgrades don't cost gold. I didn't know that. That's a good one. Builders work 30% faster. I don't know how good that is. Let's see here. Spanish get paladins, so I guess knights would be a good strategy. They get hussars, so you could go scouts. They have bloodlines, so they're really good stable. They have good infantry, champions, and halberdiers. Heavy cavalry archers and hand cannoneers. They have a lot of things. They don't have crossbows. How many civilizations don't have crossbows? That's interesting. I think, I think what? I thought I built crossbows in this game, but I could be wrong. I think I may have chosen the wrong strategy in this game, but you'll see it doesn't matter too much anyway. Let's check out the blacksmith for the Spanish. Spanish don't have great siege, but you can see they do get bombard cannons and siege rams. That's not bad. Look at the Spanish with the full blacksmith upgrades. That's pretty good. Okay, let's start the game. I think I'm going to play this on as fast a speed as I can. I got to pick my point of view here. I said this in the first episode, and I'll say it again. I'm mostly interested in my performance, although it is a recorded game and I could show you the whole map. I'm mostly interested in watching this for my own development as a player, trying to learn from my mistakes. So let's get on with it. Fog of War. Wanted to play the game. Nope, nope, I have to unpause it first. Okay, there we go. Okay. Should have said this all while the game was going. But whatever. Let's see what my opponent was rated. I think he was rated like 1178. I was 1152. Found 2 of my sheep. Not great. I'm gonna speed it up even faster. Look at him go. Oh, he's not going fast anymore. I think my laptop has a tough time coping with the with everything. So early in the game, your number one priority is to get food. So you really want to task all your villagers to food. You want to find those sheep early on. Somehow I only found 2 right away. Where are the other sheep? Crazy. Usually you'd find them by now. Like, I mean, they're usually pretty close. Not always right next to your town center. Not always visible when you start the game, but I just can't seem to find them in this game. I still have these 2 though, although it's getting to the point where I really want to get the next sheep. I think I started scouting with this villager, although... Oh no, was I learning the boar? I think I just decided to learn the boar. Unless, did I miss something? Did I actually get all the sheep? I found 2 more over here. Maybe I did have 4 sheep. I think I may have had the 4 sheep. The game's going pretty fast, so I guess I overlooked that. Let's see. I think this is kind of a normal build order. You need 6 villagers to sustain 6 villagers on sheep to sustain the constant villager production. And then after that, you put about 4 villagers on wood, and then go back to food. You see, I'm luring the second boar. I would have wanted him under the town center like the first boar. It's less downtime for the villagers. But this is pretty close. So after the first 6 villagers on sheep and then 4 on wood, looks like I put 4 or so on berries, although
See?
actually it looks like I have 5 over there. It's kind of a weird strategy. Then 3 on farms. This guy is building a lumber camp over here. This is a safer lumber camp, I think. Actually, I could have walled probably right here. Made it even safer. Let's see, I think my scout might get murdered shortly. It's so tough. I'm always sending my scout. For some reason, he's always running right under the town center. No, not this time. So I'm up to 25 villagers. I think I will want to... I'm getting loom. You want loom. I guess you always want loom, but the longer you can delay loom, that's more of an advantage for you. And now I'm researching feudal age. I guess it's better to delay a loom if you can, because you can make a villager instead and get resources as that villager. Like I said, I think I might have said that my strategy here was archers. That's kind of my go-to strategy. It's really the only one I feel comfortable with. I think I can also do a tower rush, but I just haven't done that in so long. Although in some upcoming episodes of The Road to 1200, I will try some different strategies. You see my opponent got to the feudal age. Just get to the feudal age a little faster than me. I believe I'm gonna slow this down. Check out what he's doing. These are 25 villagers too. That makes sense, I guess. He has a lower score. I'm not sure why. Does not have many villagers on food. A lot of villagers on wood. 2 on gold. 3 on stone. That's pretty early to be doing stone. Maybe he was planning on conquistadors. Although it doesn't look like he's planning on a fast castle, so I'm not sure what strategy he's going here. Still only has a barracks and a only a barracks for military buildings. Building a blacksmith. So I'm not sure what his plan was. I thought this was a pretty close game. I thought I was holding my own. Although I was going archers, and I guess that's just my lack of knowledge about the game. Archers is not a good move. I still can't believe this, that Spanish don't get crossbows. Oh no, I forgot. I'm sorry. I was thinking my opponent was also going for conquistadors, but he's the Byzantines, so he's not going for conquistadors. That would be silly. I think really, I don't know what a good strategy would have been here. I think I definitely could have gone for like a fast castle even. 2 conquistadors. Byzantines get camels. But I think the camels would have a tough time catching up to the conquistadors who mounted hand cannons. So you could do some hit and runs. Crossbows are just not a good strategy in hindsight. I have a little cheat sheet for myself where I've listed all the fully upgraded units that a civilization can have. So if I had that handy, I would have known that Spanish can't even get crossbows. Actually, no, I wouldn't have known that. I would have just known that the Spanish can't get arbalists, but it's something to note for the future. I believe maybe I saw him coming by with... Maybe I just saw the archer range and was making some... skirmishers. Speed this up a little. I was going forward with my archers. He's taking out some villagers here. This is pretty good. Causing a lot of downtime, taking out a few villagers. This one, I don't know what happened here. I'm starting to remember some of this game. Despite archers being a terrible strategy for the Spanish, I think it was a pretty... I think I played it pretty well. I'll switch to his point of view. He's still in the feudal age. He's not close to advancing anytime soon. He's building a tower. The tower didn't work out. He doesn't have a big population right now. 41. Well, actually, he does have... Oh, he's queuing up his own archers. Counter archers. I believe that didn't work out for him. I was able to keep him off this gold, and he's not over here at this gold. I like my strategy of camping the archers into the tower. And actually, he couldn't even garrison the tower then. He may try to. Oh no, the villagers are going to go down. Let's see if he gets any in. No. These 4 archers. Or these 4 villagers all going down. I think I took these out. The skirmishers ended up working out. I guess I'll just wait for the engagement and see what happens. I believe I had them somewhere. Switch to my point of view. Oh yeah, the skirmishers. Just 2 skirmishers. I'm going to clean that up. And I think he may have lost those to my town center. I believe he went over here to my wood line. That's fine. I guess at this point I don't even care. I'm still sending archers. I have a lot of archers queued up. I'm still sending them over to his base. I have this one over here shooting at a house that's not very useful. I think I'm going to keep him off wood then. My opponent has a score lead. I'm kind of surprised. He's not managing his units very well. He's under my town center. I should have garrisoned my villagers under here soon. This was something that happened to me. Well, I mistakenly garrisoned my archers and skirmishers in the town center. I think I kicked them out. Now they're moving, they're getting out of there. Let's see. Are we able to take out this guy? I gotta turn the volume down, this is so loud for me. I don't know how this keeps happening. I had the rally point set here, that was a mistake. I should have put the rally point like to the wood line or something. I walled off these villagers. They kept them safe from infantry, but not from archers. That wouldn't have helped. I took out his units, and I think the game might end soon. We'll see. Over here, these archers are still over here. They're going to take out this tower. Somehow he's garrisoned it, but he can't do anything there. Oh, he has built arc towers over here to protect his wood line. Interesting. I don't know what this translates to, but what happened was my computer froze. And I thought it was a pretty close game, and I thought I could have taken him out. Let's see. He did have some villagers over here getting wood, but he had no gold. So what were his resources at the end? Can I see that? 105 gold. So still not enough to get to the castle age. What was I doing? I should have been at the castle age already, or at least researching it. I had defended from his archer attack. He definitely disturbed my economy, but I just disturbed his and caused him, or prompted him to build some towers over here. But he would have had a tough time without gold, so that was disappointing. That the game ended early, because I was sending in more archers. He was also building more archers. Interesting. He may have wanted to. He may have been trying to save up for the castle age by going archers instead of skirmishers. Where I couldn't find the area of the map with the archers, because the skirmishers don't cost food, or sorry, the archers don't cost food, so you can bank your food to get to the castle age. But or maybe he was just planning another attack over here. I had not walled anything off or built any towers. I did have some food to spare. I had a much bigger economy. Let's see if I can see the number of villagers. No, it's just showing idle villagers. Oh no, they're all idle. Let's see here. He had 28 villagers. I had 32 total. I think maybe he had taken them all off, made them all idle for a little while. I don't know, but I had more resources. I could have made a few skirms and taken out his archers while still continuing my assault on his base. And I think I could have won this in the feudal age, or at least the early castle age had my computer not froze. So that was a disappointing loss. I lost 15 points to my rating. Let's check out the achievements before I go on. Oh no, I had the higher score. I had to get this download from him because like I said, my computer froze and did not save the replay. I had the higher military score, just a little higher. Killed more military units, or killed more units rather. I had the largest army, although it was close. Oh, we both had 36 villagers. Interesting. I had gathered more resources, except for stone. I was not interested in stone, apparently. Which I think is fair. I mean, if you're not building a castle, you don't need stone. And he still had not enough stone to build a castle. I had definitely taken over the population edge. He's starting to build up his army, but I had already built mine up. I was ready for a second attack. But we know how that went. So after this game, I was down to 1137, and I'll see you in the next episode of The Road to 1200.